Wow, we back. You know what it is. Live out your dreams. And today's topic is we need to appreciate Coach Prime and what he really doing, bro. It's so much. It's so much get thrown at him, but we will never see this again, bro. We will never see a Hall of Fame player. First of all, the one of the greatest players of all time, one of the flyest and the most elegant, no trouble, ain't never been in. And come be a coach first of all, and coaching his son first of all, which is the number one quarterback in the country. We'll never see that from the beginning. But for him to go to HBCU, Jackson State, to get his start because Florida State didn't want to hire him. Now Florida State 0-3. He brings Shedeur in his first freshman year, and I forgot what their record was. But nah, they were decent. They were decent. They just lost the last game. They lost this Celebration Bowl. And then to get the number one player in the nation to go to a HBCU, that's what tipped the scale. That's what made everybody realize, like, oh, no, we got to get him a job. We got to get him somewhere. Because if he got Travis Hunter going down to Jackson State, a lot of other players going to get going down to them HBCUs, and that's going to mess up the economy. That's gonna mess up the money, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna mess up a whole lot of things. So let's give him a job. Let's give him the worst job though in America. Go ahead and give him Colorado. That ain't nothing. That ain't never gonna be nothing. And Coach Prime said he did it. He jumped and he did his thing. He signed a deal with Nike again. Now the only coach in America that got his own shoe, and it's the hottest shoe in the world, man. It's one of the hottest shoes in the world that his players wear. No other college I seen with nobody on, with them on. And his son just happens to be the best quarterback. And he got another son on the team that's a pretty damn good safety. So we need to appreciate what's going on inside the meetings though. It's just the beginning. But I just want to show y'all that from Jackson State. But yeah, we need to know what's going on inside the locker room, not just on the field. You know what I'm saying? He bringing in Hall of Fame players just for they can touch. Just for the players can touch some of the greatest players of all time. He bringing in Ed Reed. I done seen everybody come and talk to the kids. He bringing in the rappers that the kids love. You know what I'm saying? He bringing in everybody. He brought his whole family with him, man. We got to appreciate this as a black man, as a man, period. He bringing in people. He bringing in Lil Wayne to touch because they know what it takes to be great. You know what I'm saying? He bringing in all the NFL kids, all the NFL players, Michael Irvins, the Ed Reeds. Who else? Peggy. Shout out to Peggy. Look, Deion Jr. right here. Chip, Shedeur, Shiloh, got his daughter, got his whole family there. And we gotta appreciate this because it never happened again, bro. A marketing genius, selling out every game, selling out everything he touches, bro. He got players in commercials. I don't see nobody else in commercials. I don't see nobody else doing commercials in college football. That's national commercials. And he got his players doing commercials, and he doing them right along with them. But that's just all the extracurricular. The meat and potatoes of it, man. He's helping these people out. What he's doing for Jimmy Horn's father, he sent out some love to the judge in his case to make sure he could try to come home a little early. He used this celebrity for that to try to bring Jimmy Horn's dad home. He told Jimmy Horn, Dad, I'm going to be like a father to him. I'm going to make sure he come home a man. And he raising men. If you really pay attention, don't even worry about what's going on in the field. Worry about how these kids act. How you don't got zero reports of nothing going on. No, nothing going on. No arrest, no nothing. No nothing. Imagine if he would have got caught like that Alabama kid with pounds, a gun, and some money. Imagine if that was one of Coach Prime players. But you would never hear about it with Nick Saban because that's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different thing. But we need to appreciate Coach Prime, man. You'll never see this again. And this is an important year. This is a very important year. We got the team got Prime Video. I'm talking about everybody get paid with Coach Prime too. That's another thing. Everybody get paid with Coach Prime. He gonna make sure everybody around him gets some money, man. He brought Warren Sapp out of bankruptcy. Warren Sapp was bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing nothing every day. Coach Prime got him a job at the bottom, but he getting paid, and he gonna rise up the ranks anyway. Just this his first. He went and got his degree, and now he coaching with Coach Prime. Come on, man, and don't get no better than that. Got him situated with the housing and everything, and got him a nice check from them people, man. I mean, that's one salary. He was just bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? And what he doing for and Travis just happened to be the best player in the nation. The number one recruit out of high school, went to Jackson State and then followed him to Colorado. That's the real reason he got that job, because Travis was following him. You know what I'm saying? We'll never see this again, bro. And he bringing in people like Ed Reed. Let me see if y'all can see some footage. Yeah, he bringing them in, man. It's crazy, bro. We gotta appreciate what's going on, man. Even if you want to down them, you can't. I know them other people gonna down them because that's what they gonna do anyway. But as far as a football fan and just being a fan of what's right and what's wrong, he raising men and he keeping God first with him. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he want his son to be one of the top in the nation, but however, he doing a great job, bro. Now he just got to get his own field to match his off the field. You know what I'm saying? Cause they didn't. The last 2 semesters been the highest GPAs they didn't had at Colorado with the football team. I mean, what else Coach Prime did for the coaching? I mean, he giving kids hope, man. Even if the kids aren't making it football, he got so much connections in the real world, from TVs to businessmen to CEOs. He giving not handouts, he giving recommendations, and he giving what you call it? Recommendations, I forgot what you call it, but endorsements to all these different kids, man. You see the commercials, you see Charlie Alfredall, a walk on, he in a commercial. Ben, he don't even get no plans out, but he in a commercial with Coach Prime. He brought Dancy with him, another black head coach from I forgot what school he was at, Mississippi Valley State. He brought him with him to Colorado to give him a opportunity to grow. You know what I'm saying? Coach Prime is doing a lot for black coaches, for people, period. You know what I'm saying? People gonna take it. I mean, gonna bite off the style anyway, because that's what's needed to be done. I hope he stay after this year. I hope he stay a few more years in Colorado. I know Florida State gonna come get him. Gonna try to come get him now because they 0-3. But I hope he stay a few more years in Colorado. Hopefully get that quarterback that we need. And if we get that quarterback, we should be straight. I know he's gonna have some receivers at all time. And Travis Hunter, man, what can you say, man? And what can you say? Any other coach in America wouldn't even have Travis Hunter playing because they think it's a ceiling on him. But Deion know, because he done it. He done been in all positions. He done been the player, the star recruit. He done been the father of the player. And then he the coach. He done been in all positions, man. What he's doing is amazing. He's giving local small mom and pops clothing brands chances, man. If they make some nice stuff, he gonna wear it. So we really gotta appreciate this, because we'll never see this again, bro. We will never see what's going on. He brought some Jackson State girls, trainers to Colorado so they can get a bit higher education and what they want to do with the training stuff and get in the field like that. I mean, once the football on the field catch up with the stuff he doing off the field, it's gonna be game over, bro. He might not go undefeated or whatever, but he's gonna be a top program where everybody can look at and go to. Every game been on prime time this year. They ain't had no regular game at 2:30, 11 o'clock. Every game is on prime time this for the first 4 games this year. Every game on prime time. Man, so we really gotta appreciate what's going on with this kid, man. What's going on with Prime, because we will never see this again, bro. Started from the HBCU, turned that up all the way, turned up Jackson, made so much money for Jackson that they getting a new stadium now. Coach Prime built them a practice facility, you know what I'm saying? I mean, built them a turf football field and a facility that that's that's comparable to other colleges or predominantly white colleges. So Deion left a mark, bro, and like, it's so much criticism towards him. You can criticize him on the field, yeah. You can criticize him. He caught timeouts too fast, and he gonna not throw the ball sometimes when he supposed to run it. But you really can't criticize him off the field, bro. They talking about they got a new report on him about Saudi. But man, I don't even want to read it. It's just who cares, bro? If he doing that, that mean everybody else doing it because he wouldn't do nothing outside the lines because he already know they watching, bro. But man, by Lou Flavius, leaked email show evidence of Colorado Buffs trying to source NIL funds from Saudi Arabia. Former staffer exposed Deion's program. Whatever, bro. But that's all I wanted to get on here and say. I really wanted to get on here and say, man, appreciate what's going on right now with Coach Prime because this will never ever happen again with somebody as great as Coach Prime, coach his son, which is great, get the #1 player in the nation to go to a HBCU and then follow you to another college that was all trash. This will never happen again. And his son, captain on defense, captain on offense. This will never happen again. So I just what I want to say, appreciate this because it'll never happen again. And he got his own shoe. A coach got his own shoe that his players wear. Like I said, this will never happen again. So we got to appreciate this, fellas. And until next time, man, y'all know what to do. Live out your dreams.